Phuket, the overcrowded island, with rather a party and cultural scene than with crystal clear beaches, from which people escape to other overcrowded islands like Phi Phi. But the real hidden gems are right here, just a few minutes away, completely empty and unknown. Yeah, Phuket Island is extremely overpopulated with tourists, so I have an idea to go to these outlying islands at the southern part of the main Phuket Island and explore whether it's really better and has less tourists than main Phuket Island, and to explore them and see what's interesting out there, what's the infrastructure there, and so on. Let's get a boat and explore those few islands at the southern part of Phuket main island. I see down there a few long-tail boats. It will take around 4 minutes to Koh Hae, and there are also speedboats. I don't know which one I'll go with. Let's see the prices. There's fish market on the beach beside the long-tail boats, and a lot of brokers sitting and want to charge extra to access the long-tail boats. So I want to see if you can go directly to the long-tail boat and ask for a cheaper ride. Boat? Koh Bon, Koh Bon. Koh Hae, Koh Hae. I mean boat, I need boat.
Koh Hae.
Koh Hae. Okay, no, they don't speak English. To Koh Hae.
Okay, no have boat. Wow.
Koh Hae.
Koh Hae.
Yeah. Koh Hae and then
Yeah.
Koh Bon. Okay.
Koh Hae.
Okay, go ahead.
2,000 baht.
2,000?
Yeah.
Too low.
Go and back. Both island, 2,000 baht.
2,000 baht?
Yeah.
Oh. Koh Hae and Koh Bon.
Koh Hae, Koh Bon,
Yeah.
2,500 baht.
2,500.
Yes.
This guy offers 1,500.
Why you cannot shoot with him?
So one broker asked for 2,500 for 2 islands return, another is 2,000, which is still very expensive. It must be at least 1,000. And they don't bargain. They say 2,000 and that's it. Nothing less.
2,000 baht.
Okay. 2,000 baht. Okay.
66.
66.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
Hey,
sir.
Money. You.
Money.
Kapitan.
Capitan. 2,000 baht return trip, and they said each island 1 hour only. I think if I said I'm gonna stay for 2 hours, one island, he will increase price for sure. But I think I will stay a bit longer. That's okay. Just initially I wanted to say 1 hour only to save up. Hello, sir. Okay, it's a private boat, so explains the price a bit. Koh Hae is just 20 minutes away from Phuket and is also known as Coral Island in English, thanks to the Coral Island resort there and the coral reefs of its coast, which make it a perfect diving spot. While approaching the beach, they ask you if you want to snorkel right there, so they can stop and wait for you, which is very good. They give this opportunity actually, but I refuse because I want to explore the island itself. Almost there, look at the water. Okay, reach the island. It takes exactly 18 minutes to get here by long-tail boat. Let's explore this island within 1 hour. We need to pay now 100 baht per person, right?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Coral Island. And again, you need to pay 100 baht per person to enter the Coral Island. It's like another marine park protection fee or something, but it's definitely worth it. Look at the color of the water and the sand, crystal clean. This is the main beach, but I'm going to northern part of the island, is Banana Beach. Which is the highly rated and I want to explore. Oh no, apparently you cannot go by land from Coral Beach to Banana Beach. You need to take a boat to go all the way by sea. But at least I have a drone and drone permit to fly and have a sneak peek over Banana Beach. And then have some good time at the Coral Beach, which is also stunningly beautiful. There's actually a hill up there, so you cannot see Banana Beach from the drone. It's separated, it's not connected by land. You need to take a local boat to go by the sea. Locals say there's some hiking trail, very steep hike up the hill to Banana Beach, but it takes a lot of time, and I have only slippers with me. But views from drone are literally stunning. I'm so stoked to see how clean the water is over here. So I'm thinking that's okay, I haven't made it to Banana Beach, because water at Coral Beach is beautiful as well. Forget about PP Islands, this beach has the best water I've ever seen in Thailand. Even better than in Koh Lipe, in southern Thailand, in southern province. And I walk to the opposite end of the beach, and that's it. It's just 200 meters of crystal clean waters and white sand beach. Amazing island. Let's jump into the water and see if there are any marine life. Very, very clean and very, very warm water. Highly recommended. Best beach ever. There are many cafes, resorts, restaurants on the island. And actually this island, unofficial second name is Coral Island because of it's named after a local resort, Coral Beach. So instead of Koh Hae, people mostly call it Coral Island. 1 hour at this paradise passed too fast, and now let's get to smaller island, Koh Bon, on our way back to have another 1 hour of beautiful rest at beautiful beaches of Thailand. Overall, I spent almost an hour and a half in this paradise. And on our way back to the mainland, we are going to visit a small, yet special uninhabited rocky island. Yeah! No people is good.
Yeah,
No people is good. Yeah. Little people is good, yeah. That's what we are looking for. And welcome to Koh Bon, small granite rocky mountain, just 10 minutes long tail boat ride from Phuket main island without any people, just one boat with locals who want to propose. That's it. I can't believe this. So where are all the tourists from Phuket? Yes, they're at Maya Bay, at Koh Phi now actually. I just walked the entire 100-meter length of this beach and I met only like 5 or 6 tourists at this beach. And you need to understand that Koh Bon actually has 2 beaches. At the east side, a bigger beach, this one, and the northern part of the island. A smaller beach, but it has some cafe also. So I think more tourists are at the northern part. Koh Bon used to have a honeymoon resort, which closed in 2012 and is now abandoned. The restaurant I mentioned is British owned and offers both Thai and Western cuisine. I decided to have lunch at Rawai Beach later instead, but only after I checked out the marine life here. Wonderful, even though water is less crystal clean than at Crystal Island, it's still very nice to be without any tourists. So I highly recommend these 2 islands, even though 2000 baht is a bit on a higher price. Highly recommended. Let's get back to mainland Phuket. Hello! Yeah, let's get back. Welcome back to Phuket. Thank you so much, sir. Bye bye. I just researched on the internet. The price of 2000 baht is actually quite average, quite normal price. So 2500 baht was overpriced, but 2000 is actually quite normal price. This is Phuket, over touristy place. Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Wow, fish market is alive now this afternoon. All those small little islands at the southern part of Phuket are around Rawai Beach. Rawai Beach is like a hub I'm gonna use to explore those outlying islands, and it's a very pleasant place actually. It has a very long boardwalk along the beach, and it's dotted with many restaurants and cafes with stunning views over those islands and Andaman Sea. So let's have some lunch over there at the restaurant called The Vibes by Rawai Beach and have a small break in the middle of this scorching hot day. And I can already see there's much less tourists than in Patong or Karon Beach or other beaches in the central part of Phuket. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
And after lunch, I found another guys who can bring me to 2 more islands. Koh Man, or another name is Potato Island, and Koh Kaeo Yai, which means Buddha Island also. There's no beach at Koh Man Island or Potato Island. You can only snorkel there for 1 hour. And Koh Kaeo Yai is kind of temple, and they also have a beach. And they always only agree at 1 hour at each stop. If you ask for 1.5, they ask for much more money. So I think 1 hour each stop is more than enough. So let's get into the longtail board and explore 2 more islands. Thank you. A short ride to the boat station. This is our boat. This beach is completely different. Wow, this boat is much more upgraded than previous one. Look at this engine. Hello, sir. Hi. This boat even has a solar panel. Wow, I'm impressed. Look at this engine though. This boat already equipped for snorkeling, unlike previous one. There are even some life vests and some snorkel equipment, so they're all prepared for this island trips. There isn't much information about Koh Man, except that it's also called Potato Island, and that it's also one of the best snorkeling spots in the area, due to its rocky shoreline and diverse underwater topography. And here you go, Koh Man or Potato Island, and I see a lot of snorkels already. They're like sardines up there, so many. As you can see, there are completely no beaches at this granite rocky mountain, only just some rocks, that's it. So must be a perfect snorkeling spot. As I can see, so many people swimming there. People come here by big yachts to snorkel, so it must be a really good spot. Let's jump into the water and witness the marine life. And I made it to Koh Man Island or Potato Island. Probably it looks like potato in shape, and the rock I'm sitting on also looks like potato. No beach there, but snorkeling spot is amazing. I never seen such small tiny light blue fish and tiny light red fish. Very interesting to witness such marine life here in south of Phuket Islands. And more tourists coming in. And just 7 minutes from Potato Island, there's a Buddha Island, Koh Kaeo Yai, or Koh Kaeo Big Island. Yeah, there is also a Koh Kaeo Noi, a small island, just a little bit south, but it's a national park, it's closed for visitors. So welcome to Buddha Island. Let's see if you need to dress properly and how much it costs to visit a monastery, a temple. But looks very quiet, no tourists at all, just one small boat with tourists. I see first sign, please avoid swimsuits. So I need to pay respect at this temple as well. So as you can see on the beach, there are only locals so far. So this is kind of local island and no tourists on the beach. So apparently tourists just come here to explore the monastery and that's all. Some kids, some locals chilling in a hammock, and that's all. Sawadee-kup! There's a map of this island. It's quite large facility. Actually, you can make a whole circle around the island and see different temples and houses and pagodas, big Buddhas, and so on. So I think it will take an entire hour to explore this island. Let's go. This is for sure a local island. It's just small tiny huts, houses, where locals stay, beside the monastery. I wonder if there's some supermarket, or maybe a McDonald's as well. A large public toilet, obviously for tourists, because they have advised to use fresh water very carefully, because they don't have much of it. There's some memorial, big Buddha, some Buddha print, And you can see the buildings all there slightly elevated, probably to protect from tsunami in case of it happens again anytime soon. Local monks even have a solar panels on their roof of the houses. Amazing. And I'm approaching Buddha footprint. Wow, this island is really escape from bustling and party hard Phuket to a real rural Thailand. I haven't seen any foreign tourists here at this nice stroll around the island. Wonderful escape. And all those signs are written in Thai language, not even duplicated in English. So obviously tourists appear rarely here. So apparently there's a construction of another Buddha statue or temple going on, but seems like not so actively. Anyway, this island has stunning views over southern Phuket, Potato Island and Andaman Sea, and somewhere there is Koh Racha. So local boats from Rawai Island, they charge around 4,000–5,000 baht for a return trip, and it takes 1 hour to get to those islands. They have stunning beaches, but I don't have time to explore them, maybe next time. So it's kind of a full day trip from southern Phuket, from Rawai Beach. Oh, wait a minute. Is it people camping over there? Wow, apparently people have a camping over there. I don't think it's just Thai pilgrims or something. It seems to be like people, tourists come here and do some camping, because it's kind of a rural area. It's not Phuket, it's real Thailand. There's no pathway to Big Buddha, so you just need to walk through some woods, but you can easily locate it. And the walk down there to Big Buddha with a stunning view over Koh Man or Potato Island, where we're just snorkeling at. Nature of Thailand is beautiful. So here you go, Big Buddha facing south of Phuket Island. There are bottles of water, but no one to sell them, so it's completely empty. I think they went for lunch. Anyway, here is the Buddha, and here is the Phuket Island. According to a local legend, Koh Kaeo Yai is believed to be the place where the Buddha set foot before arriving on Phuket. And for me, Koh Kaeo Yai will be the last stop for today. But only after one last thing. From Buddha there is some pathway to a private beach. A little private beach in a very private island. So if you need some extra privacy in this private island, here you go. Crystal clean, but slightly colder than average. Amid the chaos of the main island, most of us don't even realize that serenity and peace are just over the hill, always out there, overlooked by everyone, waiting for you to spend a day and 2,000 baht on the perfect escape.